So, Will, welcome to our first video edition of the service priorities feature that we do for the newsletter.
Well, my name is Will Cobey. I'm a lead electrician at the electrical shop here at George Washington University. In July, it will be 7 years that I have been here at George Washington University.
First, can you tell us what the three service priorities are?
Safety, care, and efficiency.
Nice. I'm glad that people have that memorized at this point. I was worried that people.
Yeah, I totally don't have it written down right here.
You didn't need to show that to the camera, Will. You should have just taken credit.
Hey, you can just take that out, though.
The electric shop in general is one of our, best groups, I think, in FPCM, and you're certainly a big part of the reason why. Can you tell us a little about how you're using the service priorities during your daily routine?
Well, of course, now we know how things have changed with the COVID-19 situation. So, safety, of course, it was already the top priority, but it's more so protecting others. Main reason we wear the mask is to protect others. Sometimes you get used to the old routine, but things have changed. So, being safe with that, social distancing, and we still carry the same priorities when carrying out our electrical work. Having our proper PPE and taking steps to make sure that we do leave home in one piece. Well, care is even, you could use it like the term of caring to be here and actually making an effort, because of course we have alternate work weeks, my supervisor and myself, and it's like, understanding when I am here during this week, a lot of responsibility might fall on me. If they have confidence enough in me to be here, that I can carry out whatever situation might happen. And then they're still like a phone call away. So I never feel like that I'm totally solo.
What does efficiency mean in this day and age of the pandemic?
Because, we have less to no contractors on campus now. We have been called on to perform certain installs, that normally the contractor would carry out. With that, you have to get materials here in a timely manner, inspect the job, make sure it's carried out to code too, not just slapping something together. But
what would you say has been your contribution during this period? Because I know you all are certainly all over the place and still on campus getting a lot of work done.
Well, we realized that there are certain students still here on campus and that we still have to maintain the tickets, realizing that they are a customer, that they are looking for someone to correct their issue. So it's like, that's what we are here for. Just today, I only have four folks here. So we are dividing it up. So certain service calls come in. I might have two people go on a service call, while other two is continuing with the installation.
Do you think that you use any of the service priorities at home during your daily life?
Oh yeah, of course, with the stay-at-home order, all for safety purposes. So, not going out when it's not really necessary to go out. Watch the locations that I do go, and also make sure I'm protected when I do go out. Having a face mask and still social distancing. That shows that you do care about yourself and you care about others, because you might be bringing something back home to your loved ones or your friends. So.
Yeah, and you brought up a good point earlier when you were talking about masks. I mean, how those are really less about protecting yourself and more about protecting the people around you. And I think that's a really good point. It's definitely, I think that's safety and care right there. How are you keeping yourself busy during quarantine when you're home on those weeks? Not your off weeks, but your off-campus weeks.
Well, I did buy a bicycle, so, of course, there are certain trails that you can go on. I realized I was at home, so it's like the calories were just piling up, so I needed to get some exercise. So gyms are closed, so why not, get a bicycle, get some exercise that way. So encourage anybody else to just get out and just do some more exercise.
I'm sure a lot of people can relate to the calories piling up right now. I know I can. Definitely. Somebody referred to it as the quarantine 15 recently, and I could sympathize with that. No problem. Will, thanks for your time. We really appreciate it. Keep knocking out those service calls. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again on campus at some point in the near future.
Oh yeah, it'll happen.
All right, thanks, Will.
All right, Casey, be easy, bro.
Bye.